Right, I don't know whether this is going to turn into one of my more exciting videos or not really, but here's a Spanish built Ducati 250. I had a bit of fun and games with the kickstart mechanism on it and also the electrics, and it's been fitted with a completely new Electrics World self-generating electronic ignition and generator and so on. Also had a little bit of fun and games fitting that. It looks to be good enough quality, but some of the connectors just didn't match up despite being in the kit with it, and that one actually won't push all the way in. It's fully connected because the terminals in one part of it wouldn't slide back and click back into their proper positions in the connector socket, so they're sticking further out, but the blades are fully home in the sockets in that one. This one I had to cut with a Stanley knife in order to get it to mate up because they were mismatched and part of the kit. One or two other little gripes like that, but it's all wired up now and timed, I think. I put a 12-volt battery on it. You can have 6 or 12 volts from the new regulator rectifier there. You cut a link wire on it to get 6 volts, so I've left that intact and settled for 12 volts at the moment. And I even thought that the lights were 12 volts. Put this battery on. I started off with a 12-volt battery charger and trickle charge and switched the lights on, and they took it. Then I clicked it up to the next level and the lights stayed on and took it well. Put the battery on and within seconds blew one filament in the bulb, so I think that tells me that actually there's 6-volt bulbs in the lights, so I'll have to get 12-volt items to replace them. Anyway, just going to see whether or not it'll start. Like I say, it might not turn into my most exciting clip this, but let's give it a go and see if we get anything. You never know. As far as I know, I think I'm the last person to run this, and it was actually probably well over a year ago. I've never made any video recordings of this one yet to date. I might have to start by adding some petrol to the fuel tank, I think. There appears to be fuel in the tank, but I'll just add a bit just in case, because there didn't seem to be anything wanting to come through the fuel taps. Could be a stuck float or something, of course. There we go. Otherwise, to put the choke on. Get back. So much for the valve lifter. again. Well, that'll do for me for a start anyway. Quite an awkward thing to kick. Very strong resistance on the kickstart when it comes up against compression. I don't really think that valve lifter thing is working too well. But we've got a runner, which is always nice to know. So we're certainly going the right way with it. But still quite a bit more to do with it. I think I better find out what bulbs I need for it and get their equivalents in 12 volts, and a couple of other little odds and sods the owners asked me to look at on it, and then hopefully it might not be too long before we get a ride on it, fingers crossed. I'm going to get my breath back a little bit now. So, not so much all that kicking, but like I say, it's hard kicking from the left, and it's got very short strokes, that kickstart, and the compression just stops it dead. But there we are, another little runner.